Hey guys, welcome to Relic Fantasy Talks. In this quick episode I will go through my lineup that I have pre-built for game week 78. I have built it on May 1st, before the games of May 1st, between Monaco and Fenerbahce and Baskonia and Real Madrid. So I managed to utilize caps of those players from those teams before we got the scores from the new games. And that is the reason why you see minus 35 here, because some of the players reduced their cap, but some of players have increased, and in total I exceed the cap now, but as long as I don't make any changes, my lineup will go through because I have confirmed it was still allowed. So that is the rules we play with. I can also recommend you to build your lineups early, as soon as the lineup builder is open, and while you watch the first games of each game week, for example. Alright, and let's now go through each player. And I start my lineup with my captain, Matthias Lezort, for the next game week. Lezort is the most reliable center for the next game week in my eyes. Score a high amount of points, and that's the reason why I pick him and put him as my captain. And he would bring even crazier scores if he would make more of his free throws, because last game week he made only around 50% of his free throws. As my second center I picked Donatas Motiejunas from Monaco, and he's the best big man that Monaco has to offer for playoffs. We can definitely hope a nice score from him if he makes some 3-pointers. Otherwise, most probably it will be an average score. I took him for an even cheaper cap, but even now it's a worthwhile pick. As my first forward, I pick Ioannis Papapetrou from Panathinaikos. Ataman is forced to play Papapetrou for Bonzi Colson, otherwise not to have a mismatch on position 3 players. And Papapetrou actually uses very well those extended minutes that he gets. He makes a lot of threes and accumulates very good scores on Ultimate Champions. As we can see here, I've picked Dušan Pierre and Tarik Beberovic, both from Fenerbahce, and one of the main reasons is because John Brown's injury. Without John Brown, which he is a candidate for our best defensive player this year, I'm not sure if he will win it, but he's very good in defense, and without him, Monaco's defense is not the same. Yes, we can still defend, but definitely not as much, which leaves the opposing team, in this case Fenerbahce, many more ways to score and makes it easier basically. And therefore Dušan Pierre is a good pick for 74. I picked him for even less, I believe. And Tarik Beberovic was 36, now it's 49. And you can see already how much he scored. And he's the best shooter this season in Euroleague. He shoots 3-pointers with 54% accuracy. Another Fenerbahce player that I pick is Marko Guduric. Since we're talking about Fenerbahce, so I will mention him as well, because Guduric is another example of either offensive against Monaco, because Guduric made 5 out of 9 field goals and dished out 6 assists in the game 3 against Monaco. And as usual, we go one of our top prospects, Mike James, just because he's so reliable and generates scores in this series more than 200, with a potential to score even more, because in game 3 he made only 4 out of 13 field goals. But even with such shooting, he was still able to accumulate 222 Ultimate Champions score. But imagine what can happen in game 4 if he actually makes his shots. I'm picking Willy Hernangomez because he is showing consistent stats throughout the series, around 100, 120, and even with the limited time that he gets. For example, in game 3 against Olympiacos, he only played 14 minutes, but he still managed to get 124 Ultimate Champion score. So basically he's able to generate stats. And on the other hand, Wesley played 31 minutes in the overtime drama in game 3. So simply put, I expect more minutes for Willy on Thursday, and therefore that's the reason we pick him, because we have 1000 and we had to squeeze in some reliable players. So I'm a bit risking it, because I don't know, but that's kind of my speculation that Willy might get more minutes and therefore get a better score for us. That's all, guys. Good luck with your lineups. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.